What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of SM Reacts. And if you're new to this channel, I am Smarty and I am the host of this segment on Majesté channel called SM Reacts, where we dive into the recent happenings in the Cameroonian entertainment industry. So please do not forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you get notified each time we post a new video. And if you like the content we upload on this channel, always click on the like button and drop a comment below. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. In this episode we have so much to talk about, and whether it's from Jovi to Daphne to Pascal to Tilla to Penjo Baba, from the movie industry to the music industry to the shade industry and to our favorite of all, Biggy237. I'm going to cover a lot in this episode, but I'll be starting off with Jovi, who has been under attack by so many industry stakeholders, artists, and media personalities alike over the past month. It all started with Pascal. Pascal had a show in Yaoundé, and after his performance, for some strange reason, well, not so strange because Jovi does not need a reason to go on a series of rants. But after Pascal's performance, Jovi went on a series of rants, and it prompted Pascal to, come online and try to explain himself. Not explain himself, but to, express his frustration with the whole atmosphere between his fan base and Jovi's fan base named Mboko Gang. So Pascal was like, if he and his hustle and his music cannot coexist with Jovi in the same industry, then he's going to bow out. And since Jovi is or has been consistently asking for an apology, then he is sorry, and then he went ahead to delete all of his social media accounts, and he hasn't been back since then. But yeah, am I thinking to myself, what are you apologizing for? In order to apologize and move on from this whole thing, Pascal needs to take responsibility for his actions. And nowhere in that video did Pascal say, hey, I was wrong for doing this. I should have handled this situation better. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped a diss song against you. After all, you were my mentor and you called me your favorite rapper. So probably I shouldn't have done these things. It's not enough to just come online and be like, you know what, okay, if not so, then I'd be sorry. What are you apologizing for? So I honestly wish that they could resolve this issue so that Pascal can come back online. We miss Crew TV, we miss Pascal as an artist, and let him just keep doing his thing. But I know he's out there hustling, and I wish Pascal all the very best. As for Tilla and her numerous rants that nobody cares about, Tilla came online and went on a live video addressing her issues with Askia, wishing Askia all of the best. She went ahead to talk about Kilo of blessed memory, her relationship with Kilo, and the fact that she was disappointed in Jovi for not showing up the right way to pay his respect to Kilo. So she went on and on and on and on and ended up crying on the live video. It was just a mess. And personally, Tilla, since she left New Bell Music, her career has been going downhill. And it doesn't matter whether you accept what I'm saying or you're mad at me as a Tilla fan, the truth is the truth. And I would have loved this artist, in plural, I'm not talking about Tilla alone, to keep Jovi's name out of their mouths and focus on their hustle. Y'all call Jovi a bully, but then every single time we want to hear about you, it's still about Jovi. Nobody cares about that, especially Tilla. After she said that Kale by Daphne was inspired by her song Ola Ole, I did not want to hear anything that Tilla has to say anymore. Like, I'm tired, I've given up. So all the best to Tilla and her struggling career. And we'll move on to other things. Magasco has been named an ambassador for the Orange Save Your Money campaign. This is great news for the B-boy entertainment artist who has been hustling and struggling to stand on his own feet after his departure from Empire Music. And I have to applaud Magasco because he is the greatest example we can use for Cameroonian urban acts. He did his time at Momag Records, went to Empire, did his time, I think 6 years if I'm not mistaken, and then created his own imprint, B-Boy Entertainment, where he has been consistently dropping song after song, hit after hit, collabo after collaboration, and now he is the brand ambassador working hand in glove with Orange. This is very laudable, and I am really proud of my Bamenda brother. So all the best to you, Magasco. Keep on setting the right example for our Cameroonian artists and our Cameroonian youth in general. Talking about brand ambassadors, Cameroonian photographer, not be cameraman like your, but that's a subject for another day. Cameroonian photographer Penjo Baba and Cameroonian artist Kameni have been named the recent brand ambassadors for Techno. But instead of people to congratulate them, it was a whole issue on social media because a lot of people were not impressed with the rollout from Techno, and they compared with the rollout of Techno Nigeria's ambassadors, Wizkid and the other female ambassador, I don't know the name. The imagery, the information, the way the whole thing was just put, it was just like one local flyer of a crusade in Damokong Street, Bamenda.
Bruh.
There was no presence felt by people who were seeing this information. It was just like old pictures of them were taken and some graphic designer put one funny background like that, and then they announced that these are brand ambassadors. So people are like, yay, brand ambassadors. But what is happening? It was just a whole mess, and people were not having it. So congratulations to Penjo Baba and Kameni for their new brand ambassadorship, but we are not having it. Unless you've been living under a rock or you are not having sense, then you should have known that this past couple of weeks, the name Daphne has been on everybody's lips. The award-winning artist came online to share her story as a rape survivor and talk about the psychological and mental and physical struggles she has had to deal with as a result of this experience she had as a younger or as a young girl, and as usual, a lot of people were like, oh my god, Daphne, we applaud you for sharing your story, we are proud of you, thank you for inspiring other girls and women out there. And then a lot of people were joking about it, and a lot of people were trying to blame her. A lot of people were saying they don't believe her story. It was just all over the place. But personally, I want to applaud Daphne for taking such a huge and bold step to talk about issues like this. We have experienced a lot of rape issues in Cameroon, about 10 rape cases in Cameroon, more than 10 since for the past 4 months or so, and countless rape cases around Africa and the rest of the world. Rape culture is something that a lot of people dismiss or are very passive about it, but this issue is real. Just a couple of weeks, a 17-year-old girl was raped and killed in Douala. A few days back, some guy in the US raped and killed his 10-month-old daughter. And we have had a lot of cases like this. So I don't know why people joke about rape, especially the females, and if you have been a rape victim or a rape survivor and you know someone who has been, the fact that you know how they dealt with the situation does not mean that Daphne should have dealt with the situation the same way, or it does not mean that all rape victims or rape survivors, should deal with the issue in the same way. So like we should be much more sensitive towards things like this. I don't know why people joke about things of this nature. I honestly do not know why. But hey, to each their own. You guys know that when my mood is about to change like this, it means I'm about to talk about the most exciting thing that has been happening in our industry of wrestling, and that is Biggy237. So Biggy237 has come and gone and ended, but it ended in tears, as I had predicted. So Biggy237 has been going on, and every week Akere Nerissa topping the bar chart with all the other contestants under her. Every week Akere Nerissa, all the other contestants, and then came the finale. So the top three were called on stage: Vanitels, Zita Minaj, and Akere Nerissa. And surprisingly, Akere Nerissa did not win. And not only did she not win, she was not even the runner-up, but she was the second runner-up with only 12% of the votes. And then Vanitels, our black Barbie that nobody really knows who she is, emerged the winner. Even Elekam was like, Pontius Pilate, they were like, hey, we are not there. A lot of people were shocked. A lot of people were surprised. Personal fan favorite Brown Popsy garnered just 2%. And for some strange reason, Biggy237 has always been announcing the number of votes. But this week, they announced the percentages, not the number of votes. And it's because they did not want us to know how much Black Barbie spent to win Biggy237. Hi, Cameroon. Hi. Now, wow. Anyway, congratulations to Vanitels. I mean, if you spend 9 million or about 8 million to win 10 million, you're not doing bad. Congratulations to her. The runner-up, Zita Minaj, went home with 1 million francs CFA. Akere Nerissa went home with 500,000 francs as the second runner-up. And I want to give a big shout out to the organizing committee for doing an excellent, no, that would have been wrong, for trying to do an excellent job and failing woefully at it. But at least congratulations to them for trying. And I personally cannot wait for subsequent editions, even though they have to change everything about the show before coming back with their subsequent editions. But Forza, keep doing what you guys are doing to push the industry. Congratulations to all the contestants, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself, or not. For those of you who are interested in the movie industry in Cameroon, I have really good news for you guys. There has been a lot of talk about upcoming movies like Fourth Generation, Entitled, and the most popular of all being The Fisherman's Diary. The Fisherman's Diary, which stars Daphne, Ramsey Noah, Faith Fidel, and the producer himself, Kang Quintus, has received a lot of awards from international film festivals around the world. And the character, the lead character, Faith Fidel, at just 11 years old, has surprised a lot of people for her performance in the movie. The trailer was uploaded on YouTube some weeks back, and finally the premiere date has been announced. It will premiere here in Douala, and I think it's also going to premiere in Yaoundé. Then there will be screening in major cities around the country: Douala, Yaoundé, Bamenda, Boya. I don't know which other city I'm forgetting, but all of those sponsored by Orange Cameroon once more. You know, Orange Cameroon has been supporting Cameroonian films since Saving Bango and other projects. So check local listings to find out the premiere date and venue, or the screening date and venue around you, and make sure you show up, show out, watch Cameroonian content, spread the word, and let's celebrate our film industry, which is beginning to pick petit a petit and go up and go up and go up. I'm really proud of Kang Quintus and his team, and I can't wait to see where, you know, or what next level they are going to take with this movie and other subsequent movies in the industry. So thank you guys for watching right up to this point. That is all we had for you this week, or in this episode of SM Reacts. Please do not forget to click on the subscribe button below and turn on post notifications so you get notified each time we upload new content. And like.
1, 2. That's it. That's it. Move. Move your hip. Come on. That's it.